Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. This reading is your February reading for the month ahead and what you can expect in the month of February 2026. As always, you will have the three piles to choose from. And when you've chosen the pile that has called the most to you, you can go down to the timestamp down below and click whichever one most resonated with you and skip ahead to your reading. But first, let's go ahead and take a moment to meditate. Hello, group number one. This is your February 2026 month ahead reading. What you can expect in this upcoming February. Let's jump right ahead in. What can group number one expect in the month of February? What can group number one expect in the month of February? What can group number one expect in the month of February? Ooh, we have a lot of cards here. Overall, what you can expect for this month of February is the 10 of Cups we have. Representing feeling at peace, feeling like there's just a lot of harmony at home. Feeling like your creative outlets is bringing a lot of abundance to your life. Maybe there are things that you recently manifested that have come into your life and now you're starting to see like the benefits of this. You're seeing the benefits of following your dreams and following your artistic like skills, I'm feeling. Some of you could be following your intuition, but there could be a lot of harmony at home emotionally and mentally. There could be a lot of stability there. This could all, I'm just feeling like very magnetic energy for the month of February where you're like, I manifested all of this. This feels so good. I feel one with like my creative spirit, or feeling like one with your emotions and very stable with your emotions. Maybe things are just so harmonious where everything just feels like you are just extremely abundant, you know? We also have the Ace of Cups. So I'm really feeling like this month is really surrounding your artistic skills or your artistic outlets or even your intuition. But with the Ace of Cups, this is letting it be clear that there is an opportunity that's coming your way in February where you get to really express yourself through a creative way. And this opportunity might be a little different than others, but like this is how you prefer to operate, is through creativity. This could also be you using your intuition to guide you, deepening your intuition and allowing that to like help you flow throughout the month of February. And then we have the Two of Cups as well. I'm sorry, before I jump into the Two of Cups, let me back up back to the Ace of Cups and this opportunity that's coming your way, an opportunity to really broaden your creative skills. Or you're going to be diving so far into your creative skills that it's going to almost feel like it's heightening your other abilities. So I'm feeling like February is really very artistic for you, like very expressive for you. New deepening of emotions for some of you. There could be a specific partner that you have in the month of February. Of course, it's the month of love, right? But I'm not I don't feel that this is like romantic. I think this is more around like a union and a partnership, a understanding, a coming together, creating a very good balance, kind of getting on the same page with someone that is like either helping you out, someone that just cares deeply for you. Some of you, this could be a romantic partner, but this could have a lot to do with just being able to like really express yourself. And like this person is kind of helping you out with that. They understand what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, and they're kind of supporting that. In the month of February, you guys are making a choice on what it is that you want. So you're going to be throwing yourself into that. And I swear I feel that this has a lot to do with your creative outlet. You are choosing to throw yourself and take the most action in your creative outlet, whatever your creative skill is, whether that's you've created programs, or you are literally artistic, or you are a painter, drawer, maybe you play music, maybe you have a knack for like leading people and you have some form of mentorship of program, something where this is like your thing. You created this. This is your baby that you've poured into. And you're finally going to really just choose to move forward with this. You're going to throw all of your eggs in this basket and you're going to push forward. You're going to throw all your action into this. This is where you're going to allow yourself to lead to. And the best part about you taking this like calculated risk here is that you have a backup plan if it does not work out. Which is how I always interpret the Two of Wands, is really like, you know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what your focus is. You know exactly what you want. But you do have a backup plan in case this plan does not work out. But for some reason, I strongly feel whatever it is that you are really pouring yourself into the month of February, and that you've probably already been pouring yourself into, you are going to be really like indulging. There's nothing that's going to be able to hold you back. Like you're only putting your focus here, which is why I stated that you're going to put all your eggs in one basket, because this is really what you want, you know. We have quite a few cards here. Quite a few cards here. Yep. Quite a few. So we also have the Two of Swords, representing that there could be some discussions that you need to have, not only with yourself, to make up your mind and make up like there's decisions that need to be made. You have 222 could be significant for you, group number 1, but you have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords, which really tells me that you have a lot of like decision making to do around this. You could be changing careers right now and shifting focuses, because there's just so much decision making, so much talking and planning, and are you emotionally connected to this like happening in your reading right now. And this could be an internal decision, like, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do? Am I sure I'm ready for this? And you know exactly what you need and what you want. So just go after it and communicate to anyone else that does play a role. Then we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is seeking out higher wisdom. And I feel like for you, this is more of a spiritual thing. Like, you could be seeking people that do what you do. Maybe you're looking for more people that have influence over you, or people that are connected to you, that understand what you got going on, so that way they can guide you a little bit better. Or you are really like deepening your own spiritual self to receive guidance from your spirit team and your spirit guides and your ancestors. I'm feeling like whatever you've done, you've been down this road before and it probably didn't really work out as well as you wanted it to. It didn't really play out the way that you wanted, and you felt very left out in the cold. You felt like, wow, this didn't really work in my favor, because with the Nine of Swords tells me that you might have a lot of fear around this. You might be really worried about how this is going to play out, which is why you might feel like you also need more guidance, like you need more wisdom. You need someone to talk to about this, like someone that understands this position. But I'm also getting the message of like, you may have higher wisdom now than you used to, and that this is something like, this is a lesson that you've already learned. You've already been down this road and you've learned so much from it, and you won't be left out in the cold like you were the last time. And all of those like worries that you have, just kind of let them go. Let go of the stress and the fear, and just focus on really like, pouring into this new path for yourself. So if you guys are changing careers, taking a leap of faith of some sort, your whole focus, you're going to have such tunnel vision come February. You're going to be so focused in February where you're like, okay, this is what I see. This is what I want. This is what I have going on for myself. And you're just going to put your best foot forward, and you're going to try. Yeah, because you're going to receive a promotion from this. This is going to be an upgrade. And that's because you're putting so much focus into this. You're putting so much attention and drive into this, that is why it's going to work out for you. It's going to work out in your favor. There's going to be a level up, a promotion, a new position for you, okay? And whatever like was holding you back that you were really worried about, you can let those things go. Those no longer play a role for you. Don't allow anyone to deceive you out of your spot neither. Don't allow anyone to trick you out of your spot. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself and understand that this is a journey and you're supposed to be going down this path. Everything that comes your way is a lesson learned, okay? This is all learning. Take time to breathe out, all right? This is really like letting you know to be patient, and that the people that's coming on this journey, that's coming down this path for you, it's all worth it. It's happening for a reason. Just enjoy. We have faith in your dreams. Yes, because this is working out exactly how it's supposed to, okay? Like, you might be afraid on this ride, but don't be afraid. Just trust where you're going, because it's going down the path that you actually need it to. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. You know exactly what it is that you want. You understand like the full broad aspect of what you're doing, and that's why you're doing it. That's why you're going down this path. That's why you're trying to allow yourself to grow, and you're taking a risk, or you're putting all of your eggs in this one basket, and you're focusing on where you need to go. Your dreams need a practical plan. So yeah, be sure to plan these things out. Be sure to be structured about this. How are you going to approach everything with this new journey that you're going down? And everything will work out in your favor. So I want to see, let's see, is there one more positive message for group number one? One more positive message. One more positive message. Okay. We have you're committed. Your commitment is being tested. You're closer to achieving your goal. Yeah. So continue to stay committed, continue to stay focused, continue to have that drive and passion, and you will see your goals come to life a lot faster. You're going to see, you're going to have like a big breakthrough come February. And it's going to feel good. You're going to feel very accomplished and very achieved. So, group number one, I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment on how you resonated. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I put out new videos every week and I go live every Sunday. So I'll see you Sunday at about 8 o'clock. Bye. So group number two, this is what you can expect in the month of February 2026. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. Let's start. What can group number two expect in the month of February? What can group number two expect in the month of February? What can group number two expect in the month of February? What can group number two expect? Oh, we have the Queen of Wands for overall. Overall, in the month of February, you can expect to be up for challenges. You could have a lot of energy, a lot of momentum come February. You could be ready to take on anything that's thrown your way. You're up for a challenge. You are confident this month of February. You are ready to embrace any and everything. You could also be really having a lot of like momentum towards your goals. You could be fully prepared to like take on all of your goals, all of your achievements, face your challenges head on this month. Let's see. We also have the Eight of Cups, representing that in February, you're going to leave behind things that no longer really resonate with you. You're going to leave behind things that don't really speak out to you anymore, that no longer emotionally connect to you. I feel like you're facing your shadow self head on and leaving behind the things that you just kind of held on to because you were afraid to let them go. And you know that they really don't align with you anymore. So it's like you're facing the sun and facing the moon and just heading down that direction because you know that this is what you were supposed to be doing. You were supposed to be letting go of things that just weren't even for you anymore. Or you can't even wrap your head around these things anymore because you're like, I used to be so head over heels for this person or so head over heels for these situations. I used to want these things so bad. I used to want to be around these people so bad or do the things that these other people do. And now, as of February, you're kind of like, I don't really care anymore. Like, I'm not really bothered by this anymore. You're letting go. You're shedding the old emotional things and just kind of walking away. And you're not even thinking about anyone else because you're like, you know what? This is about me and my own alignment. But by you doing that and embracing this is going to bring success. You're going to start to feel like you're riding in on your success in February, where you're like, oh my gosh, I let go of all the old things that didn't align with me. And now I'm flourishing. I'm seeing more results in my life. I'm seeing more abundance in my life. I'm seeing a lot of things that like kind of playing out a lot better for me. We have quite a few cards here. Let me space out some. And then with the King of Wands, this could either be someone in your life or this could be you embracing these characteristics where you are going to be learning how to take charge, be stern, have momentum. You have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So I'm feeling like you're really coming into your power. You're coming into your royalty energy. You're understanding what you are like fully capable of, but you are not backing down for anything. Like you are being so driven and passionate this month of February. And like, because you have so much fire in you, this is bringing forth like this is bringing forth more abundance, more factors for you, right? We have the Eight of Wands as well, representing that by you having all of this momentum, letting go of the old, being passionate, and being someone that's just really enthusiastic and driven this month, this is why you're seeing the success, why you feel like you're moving in on your success, because you're going to see a quick, successful turnaround. There could be something that rewards you quickly. There could be a quick form of success, a quick form of abundance kind of move in really fast where you're like, wow, I didn't expect that to pay off that quickly. I didn't expect to see this happen that quickly. But it's because you shedded the old and you let go. And now you're moving in on what's really important to you. We have the Five of Cups, or the Five of Pentacles, representing that you could have felt really left out in the cold at one point. You could have felt really like let down by the universe, let down by people around you. Or at some point in the month of February, maybe you could be feeling some form of like disappointment or feeling discouraged or worried about your foundation because you're going through such a large change in February. This could bring forth your fears of, I'm feeling like of old things. Like maybe you're someone that's already been left out in the cold a lot before, so you're afraid of your foundation kind of being left out, like maybe your stability not being as stable as you want, maybe repeating the same actions. But Spirit is letting you know, like, with the King of Cups, that you don't need to feel this way. Like, there's a reason. There's a reason for you to be in this position. So Spirit needs you to be able to control your emotions and be in charge of your emotions, be in charge of your intuition. Learn to fully control your emotions and fully control your intuition, so that way you can fully take charge. There could be some form of disappointment that you're feeling, some form of like hurt that you are experiencing towards the end of February, something that just kind of lets you down, and something, I'm feeling like maybe someone said some mean words to you, or said something that hurt you, or someone did something that makes you feel like really disappointed towards the end of February. And this could bring like a lot of worry towards you. A lot of like fear. Yeah. You're just so stressed by this. Like, I'm feeling like your thoughts are more so what is really stressing you this month of February. Like, you're allowing your own emotions to get to you, because I'm feeling like these small wins, these small successes feel good, but I think you're worried about how this is going to play out. And just trusting yourself. Trust that these things are really going to play out exactly how you need them to. Because your own thoughts are what's going to be like your biggest battle this February. Where you're like, oh, you're your own biggest bully this month. And it's like, don't do that. Don't talk to yourself this way. Don't think this way. Reassure yourself with your thoughts. Or there could be some situation where maybe someone else said something to you and kind of hurt you, and this was like a little heartbreaking for you, kind of backstab energy, where someone really hurt you and or didn't have faith in you and what you're doing next, you know, and that kind of made you worry, or maybe you're thinking about that situation over and over again. But scratch all of that. Don't worry about any of that, because by the end of February, you are going to be celebrating some form of achievement, some form of goal accomplished. By the end of February, you are going to be feeling very accomplished, very achieved, very goal driven, and you could be signing some form of contract that solidifies you achieving this goal. Maybe you're receiving an award for you achieving this goal. So don't worry about like the overwhelming thoughts. Don't doubt yourself or allow depression to even seep in towards the end of February, just keep going. Keep with the momentum that you have, because February, you're like, I'm going to handle this. I'm going to do this. I got it. You know, you have this driven energy, and you should really hold on to that and continue to stay motivated, continue to stay upbeat. And if you can continue that and just kind of ride that wave out, by the end of February, you'll be seeing results that make you feel so good, that make you feel so abundant. Let's see. What else can they expect for, what else can group number 2 expect for February? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming, okay? So if you're looking for someone to say something to you, or you're looking for a sign of some sort, it's coming. Just be patient. Hang in there. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So we have full moon in Gemini, and then we have new moon in Pisces, which I feel like the answers are coming. The answers you need are coming are very like intuitive. They're very already within you. And if you need more confirmation of what you need, you learning to like go within and ask your own intuition is what's going to be the confirmation that you need. It's going to be the icing on top that will like kind of solidify everything and will help push you down the new path that you're supposed to be going down. Let's see, what else do they need to know about the month of February? Your hard work is paying off. New moon and Capricorn. Yes, and I want you to remember this right here. Your hard work is paying off. New moon and Capricorn. New moon representing a new beginning, new journey, new paths. Manifest whatever you want on new moons. And then Capricorn energy is hard-working energy already. They are go-getters. They are goal driven, and they put the work in. So remember this throughout the month of February, that your only goal right now is to stay focused, keep your momentum, and go hard. Continue with that motivated energy, and do not give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't allow depression to seep in. Don't allow other people's hurtful words to slow your momentum. People are going to be haters. If you don't have haters, you're probably not doing something right, all right? So if someone says something mean to you, use that as fuel to keep you going. Don't allow those words to replay in your head. And remember that you have 2 new moon cards here, letting you know that you are manifesting something new and you are going to be successful at it. And by the end of February, you can expect to see the results of that, reap the rewards of your success and of the things that you are accomplishing and achieving, and to be proud of yourself. And even if you have been down this path before, keep going, because this is where you're supposed to be. You won't be left out in the cold. All of your hard work is paying off. You're being seen by the universe, and they want you to keep that momentum. And I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments how it resonated with you, and give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. I go live every Sunday at 8 o'clock, and I will see you guys there. So group number 3, this is your reading for the month of February, what you can expect this February 2026. Let's see. What can group number 3 expect from this February 2026? What can group number 3 expect from this February 2026? Group number 3 expect from February 2026. Wow, okay, hold on. We have a 3 here. Okay, so we have some reversals. All right, this month of February, you will be, you will be more on your toes this February. You won't be allowing people to deceive you, or even to like trick your mind. You won't allow anyone to just say anything to you. You're going to be aware, so aware of the deception happening this month of February. You're not going to allow anyone to like walk all over you or play with you in any of the like messed up ways. Like you're going to be very serious about who you are and the respect that you deserve. You're no longer allowing people in your space that are dishonest. You're no longer allowing people to just lie to you and you play it off, or people to say mean things to you, or kind of chit chat behind your back and you kind of just brush it off. Like you're not doing any of that. You're not allowing any of the like foolery to happen around you this month of February. You're kind of just putting an end to that. There won't be any space for people to talk about you or to say rude things to you or even to lie to you, because you're kind of going to nip everything in the bud way ahead of time. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, representing that this is a different type of emotional opportunity that you have coming to you, where you're like, I'm feeling like you're withdrawing a lot of emotions. You're going to have the opportunity to pull back your energy, pull back your energy and pull back your emotions. You're withdrawing your creative aspect to any situation. It's almost like if someone was like, well, what do you think about this situation? How would you handle it? You're like, no, how would you handle it? Like, let me just put it back on you and set it back in your lap, because you don't want anything else to do with these certain things. Like, I'm feeling like in the month of February, you're almost like, I'm too emotional. I'm too emotional, and this is my chance to take back my emotions, take back my energy, and pull back my power more so, and put it back into yourself. Because typically, like with the Ace of Cups, if it was in upright, you would be pouring your energy into something, pouring your emotions into something. But with it being reversed, it's more like you're taking it all back. And you're no longer pouring yourself into something that doesn't actually need it. It's almost like if there are small situations happening around you, you're like, why was I so emotional about that? Why was I so emotionally connected to that? I don't even care really, or I'm no longer going to care. You will be weighing the balance of things in your life this February and seeing like, I'm feeling like you're weighing the thoughts of like your finances and your like home life, also your home life and your what am I trying to say? Your home life, your finances, your career, where you're like, is this what I want or is this where I want? Like, and you're trying to decide on what's going to be best for you. Maybe some of you have been weighing out like you've been just barely making it with your situation, trying to keep things balanced with your situation. And now you're over here thinking about something new and about where else you could go. What else could you do? What else would you like to do? You know, you're trying to balance things out for you where it's emotionally balanced, financially balanced, and physically balanced, where there is a lot of stability already there for you, group number 3. You'll be making a decision that definitely helps your finances. Like the decision that you do decide to make is going to benefit you. This is going to be exactly like where you're supposed to be. So you don't have to really worry about, oh, is this like right or not? You'll see it. You'll quickly see the results because you'll be riding it on success and feeling very abundant. I'm feeling like a lot of you are going to be allowing other people's words to hold you back this month as well. Like feeling like, oh, I'm feeling like, whew. With the 7 of Swords, you're not going to allow other people's opinions of you to hold you back this month of February, which is why you're also going to be making the decisions you're going to be making, jumping out there and putting yourself out there, because you're going to be making decisions that actually benefit you, even if they are like a little like, is this going to work? I'm already holding on tight to balance, holding on tight to my stability. I hope this pays off, and it will, because that's why you'll be riding in on success. You'll also be seeking out higher opinions, higher wisdom, or higher help. Someone that knows more about where you're choosing to put yourself this month of February. So I'm feeling like for most of these readings were really like career based. Yeah, you're giving, what am I trying to say? I keep losing my words. But with what is this? The 7 or the 6 of swords in reverse, you are treading into old waters. Something that you've already dabbled in before. A place where you've already been. Because typically this would be you moving out of old waters and moving into something new. You are going back to something that you already know in February. You are going to something that you already know because you think that this resonates with you, and you're holding on to your stability with this. Like you feel like this is going to create a newfound stability by going back to these things. And that might just be so for you, you know, where it's like, okay, I know this territory, so I'm going to handle this. So whether you're leaving places or people, which I mostly feel like this is places, like you're leaving places. Maybe you're leaving your job and going to a new job, or you're going to a new position at an old job. And there could be debates about this. There could be a lot of arguments about this. A lot of arguments because maybe someone doesn't want you to go. Someone doesn't want you to change positions or do what you're about to do to create this stability. Yeah. But nevertheless, we don't care about their opinions or what they have to say about it, because you're going to be taking advantage of an opportunity that's given to you, and you're going to be taking quick action with this. Yeah, you're going to be taking quick action with this. And maybe this is something where you have to use your words, where you have to express yourself loudly and make quick decisions, be quick on your toes about this. You're going to have to put in a lot of work. This is not really a time of like planning, but more of a time of like doing and proving. And you're going to do so. You're going to like be quick on your toes. You're going to prove these people wrong that are telling you what you shouldn't do, and what's like what your next step should be. Instead you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna do what I need to do. And then with the hangman, you are kind of transforming internally. Yeah, you're standing still, but you're also like transforming internally and planning things out. You're not doing too much. You're not making a big shift. You're just doing something that more so aligns with you. You're aligning yourself. And this is going to bring forth your community. This is going to bring forth the people that really resonates with you the month of February. Like you're really going to... There's going to be support, and there'll be something that you'll be celebrating. There'll be something that you can feel proud of. And other people that see where you're going and what you're trying to do. Bring love into the situation. New moon and Aquarius. With the new moon energy and then the Aquarius energy, Aquarius have a lot of like abundance around them. A lot of luck for them. And then the new moon, this is... I'm just feeling like this is a lot of self-love. Like really pour into your own self. Which is why you have the hangman as well. Which is like... internally loving yourself, internally like aligning yourself and making sure what you're doing is right. With the new moon in Aquarius, like really just trying to make sure that you're in a right spot and you're taking a new path. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, which I'm feeling like this decision that you're making is really right for you. This is really what you should be doing. You also have luck on your side, new moon and Sagittarius. You have 3 new moon cards, okay? Which is really aligning with your manifestations are coming to life. This is alignment for you, and you're still putting in hard work. You're still taking a lot of action. And with the Sagittarius, you're moving fast, you know. So this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing and where you belong. Yeah. And you're just in quick mode. And this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So just keep going, because you know, and you've already made up your mind. You're very stern about this, and nothing anyone says can actually change your mind. I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments how it resonated with you and what pile you chose. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. And I go live every Sunday at 8 o'clock. I will see you guys there.